So I'm Meredith, I'm a content specialist at Scoop.it. Today we're going to be spending the next 20 minutes together for this webinar to learn how to get the most out of Scoop.it. So please don't hesitate to leave your questions, and you'll of course receive the presentation and the recording at the end. So with more than 4 million users, you probably already know that Scoop.it is a great tool for content curation, as you can find, edit and distribute content with just one tool. That's why this webinar is really going to be aimed at using Scoop.it to its fullest and making you an expert. So I'm going to break it down into 3 parts. So in the first part, we're going to see how to discover and curate content with Scoop.it. Then in the second part, we're going to see how you can edit and organize your content. And in the third part, we're going to see how you can distribute your content using Scoop.it. So we're going to see, first of all, how you can discover and curate content with Scoop.it. So on Scoop.it, we work with topics. This is basically going to be your content hub. You can add all sorts of content, either videos, photos, articles, etc. You can have one or several topics depending on your needs. Also, depending on what you use it for, you can make your topic public or private. So if you want to use it just for you and your co-workers, a private topic might be best. Your topic is going to be like a miniature version of your website with all of the content you need just a click away. So I've told you about the base of Scoop.it, but then what are the next steps? So like I said, on Scoop.it, you can organize your content into topics. A topic is a page on which you curate content, generally on a common theme. So you can have one or more topics depending on the plan that you choose. You can curate content by copying and pasting the link directly onto your topic, or you can use your bookmarklet. This enables you to publish onto your topic while browsing the web. So you can share multiple types of content, like I said, videos, articles, but also posts from social channels. This is going to give you a variety of sources. You can also curate your topics with other people. You can decide on who can be your co-curator. To make things easier, we also offer the possibility of finding content by using our suggestions. The suggestion box is available in the top right corner of your topic. You can save time by simply defining keywords and domains that are specific to your industry or interests, but also the time frame within which you would like to research content. This is one of the many ways to find content for your topic. Also, by using this option, you can benefit from our database with over 50 million sources and our powerful algorithm that scans the web every day. So once you've chosen an article that you'd like to add to your topic, you can edit it with the publication window. This is perhaps one of the most important steps in content curation. The idea here is to add your insights to really add value to your post and engage with your viewers. You can edit the image either by choosing an image within the post, or you can upload your own. You can edit the description to add a more personal touch or to fit your topic better. You can also add tags to make finding your publication easier either for you or for your viewers. You can share it to various social channels and add a personalized insight for each one. Finally, you can also schedule your post. This is going to save you time as you can program posts for several days. You can also target the best time to post depending on which social channels you'd like to share to. So I mentioned the bookmarklet earlier, but I wanted to come back to it to explain the actual setup. But don't worry, it's really easy to use. You simply need to add it to your favorites on your toolbar. Just make sure that the toolbar is visible first. Then once it's installed, which will take you about 5 seconds and you only need to do it once, you can go back to browsing on your favorite website and publish directly to your topic without changing page. So let's say you find a post that you like, you can simply click on the bookmarklet and a publication window, which is identical to the one you would have on Scoop.it, will open and you can edit your post directly there and then, and you can publish it and then go back to browsing your website. Plus users can also use the sitemap and RSS feed to import content directly to their topics. The idea here is to give visibility to your original content by adding it to your topics. That way, Scoop.it users can find your content by searching with keywords within Scoop.it. It's a really easy way to syndicate your content and make it available to our community of over 4 million users. So the final option for finding or adding content is available to Plus and Enterprise users. They can also upload their documents to their topic. So let's say you'd like to share a PDF with your team or your viewers, for example. You can simply upload that file and then edit your publication in the same way you would any other content. This is perfect if you like to share a document with your team and have them exchange over it in the comments section. So enterprise users also have access to a different search engine. This search engine is going to be much more precise than the suggestions that we saw earlier. This one lets you set up searches and email alerts. So you can simply set up your keywords with the Boolean logic, so with ands or ors. You can also exclude keywords. For example, you can exclude the word jobs if you don't want to see job offers, or domains if you would like to exclude all of the content from a specific website, or from a country. For example, you can exclude content from Canada by using .can. You can also choose whether to search for those keywords within the title and content, which is going to mean a much larger search, or just within the title. You can then set the time frame, the type of content, whether it be articles, documents, videos, photos, or social media posts, and simply save your search. You can then come back to it whenever you want to edit it. You can add keywords, remove keywords, change anything you want. Then, as for the email alerts, you can set them as often as you would like, daily except weekends, etc. This way, your content is going to arrive directly into your inbox when you want it to. So besides the fact that this engine is much more precise, the fact that it isn't linked to a topic means that it's much more flexible, and you can set up a search and use it for different topics. So you can create an infinite number of searches. For enterprise users, the content monitoring tag enables you to track activity on a large number of sources very quickly. This is similar to what's offered to Plus users, but it's much more advanced and powerful. You can simply add an RSS feed, a Twitter account, etc. And then you can access it directly, any publication from that source. This is great if you want to get content from a very specific source, let's say a medical source, for example, which maybe wouldn't appear normally in the usual suggestions. So you can also create groups of sources if you want to sort them by a common theme. Enterprise users can also receive suggestions from their coworkers directly into their topic. This falls under the logic of collaboration, so your coworker can simply copy and paste a link into the field and send it to the curator for him to review it. This is going to create engagement from your team by showing them that their input is considered and also taken into account. So that's it for the first part. Now we're going to move on to the second part and see how to edit and organize your content with Scoop.it. So everything starts here. You need to view your topic as a version of your website. You create your topic or topics on the themes that you're passionate about, and then start curating content by using the various methods, suggestions, copying a link, or the bookmarklet. Add your insight to attract and retain viewers. You're also going to be able to create engagement through comments and rescoops. So once your topic is created, you can start curating. I'm going to go over the editing process again. So you need to find a post that you'd like and you want to share. Then, within the publication window, you can create the post that reflects you. You can personalize the image, the title, and the insight to add your personal touch to this publication. Your insight is really important. It's what's going to differentiate you from other curators. So you can also adapt that insight to the various social channels that you can share to. By adding tags, you can also make your post easier to search. So now you've got loads of publications on your topic, maybe a bit of organization could help you out. This is where you can use tags to their full potential. They are going to enable you to structure your topic. You can create as many tags as you want and customize them. You can either add tags while you're editing your publication or once it's been published. The tags that you add to your publication will help you and your viewers to navigate your topic. You can also add a tag list at the beginning of your topic. Tags are especially useful if you have a fairly general topic. This way your viewers or you can filter by one or several tags to find exactly what they're looking for. You can also have a very quick idea of how many posts per subject you have. Keeping with the idea of structure, enterprise users can also create groups of topics. This is really useful if you have a lot of topics and you'd like to sort them by subgroups to make researching and reading them easier. It'll make it easier for viewers to see the wide range of subjects you curate content on. For example, if you curate a lot of topics and the common theme there is HR, you can create a group for innovations, regulations, wellness in the workplace. This is going to help viewers work their way around your groups. So enterprise users can also add a tag list, the same as within a topic, to their dashboard. This way, you and your viewers can visualize articles on a common theme that may be in different topics just by selecting that tag on your dashboard. You can easily go back and forth between different tags very quickly, and you can cross-sort through all of the topics. So that's it for the second part. Now we're going to move on to the last part and see how we can distribute content with Scoop.it. So you need to think of your topic as your personal online magazine. Pro and Plus users are going to be able to customize their topics to reflect their personal branding. From logos, backgrounds, and header colors to the type of font that you use, the smallest of detail can be customized to fit what you want. This way, viewers will be able to associate your topics with the rest of your online presence very quickly. It will make it much easier for you to establish yourself online. Pro and Plus users can also have access to the template library to choose a theme quickly. Enterprise users can take customization to another level and have much more advanced designs. They can set their topics to private or public depending on their needs, and also benefit from a white label service. For example, you could have a design that is identical to the one on your website. Forget the Scoop.it logo and replace it with yours. This is great if you want to use one of your topics as a news section for your website. A key part to engagement is going to be creating discussion. Viewers can leave you feedback in your comment section. They can also send you suggestions. You can invite someone to read the article by identifying them using the @ symbol. There's also the possibility of re-scooping an article. This way you can add your insight to something that someone else has published. You can interact very easily with members and create a real sense of community. If you'd like to develop your presence outside of Scoop.it at the same time, you can share your articles either as you're editing it, or if you prefer, you can wait until it's finished and you can share it once you've published it. So you can schedule your post for your social channels from the publication page. This way, you can share it at the best time for those social channels. You can also choose via the direct link option whether you want people who click on this article to be redirected to your topic or to the original post. The fact of sharing a mix of original and curated third-party content to your social channels will build up your credibility. Depending on the plan that you have, you can share to more or less social channels. So on the Pro plan, we're going to be limited to 5 social channels. On the Plus plan, we're going to have a maximum of 10. And then on the Enterprise plan, we're going to be anywhere upwards from 10 social channels. But then regardless of the plan that you have, you're going to be able to have access to all of the types of social channels. So Twitter, LinkedIn, personal or company, Facebook, Buffer, Pinterest, Yammer, and Yammer Group, and finally Tumblr. This is going to give you a lot of choice. You're going to have a lot of choice and you can have some variety in the insight that you're going to give. So I think that we all really enjoy receiving a newsletter informing us really quickly on the subjects we're interested in. Maybe you'd like to start and send your own. A newsletter is going to be able to you're going to be able to reach people in a much more personal way by sending emails directly to your contacts. This is a huge part of Scoop.it, so Plus users can enjoy sending newsletters to their contacts. You can simply choose a template from the library, choose how many and which articles you'd like to share, then you can personalize the template to your liking, and then you can choose how to send it. So you could either send it to yourself to then distribute it to your contacts. You can download it and send it as a zip file, or you can send it via MailChimp if you happen to have an account there. So you can also choose whether you want to track your newsletter or not. If you choose to track it, you're going to be able to get some feedback and some analytics on your newsletter. Enterprise users are going to benefit from a much more flexible and advanced version of the newsletters. So they can have a custom and white label template created by Scoop.it to fit their needs. In this template, they can choose just about anything. They're going to be able to use also our new feature, which is sending their newsletters directly via Scoop.it. Also, if they wish to, enterprise users can create a newsletter layout by using HTML. Within that, they can add as many widgets or posts and customize other details to their liking. This layout can then be directly integrated into your email system. So coming back to our new feature, enterprise users can send their newsletter directly via Scoop.it. You just need to create your recipient list, prepare your newsletter as usual. Then once you're happy with your newsletter, you can choose to schedule when you want to send it, or you can send it immediately. Then once your newsletter has been sent, you can analyze the engagement directly within Scoop.it. You can see how many times it's been opened, how many clicks, etc. You can do everything from the same place, which is going to save you precious time. Then if you'd like to share your Scoop.it content to your blog, that's going to be totally possible. You can simply generate an embed code to copy and paste to any page of your website or blog. It will then automatically update, and this is only going to take you a minute to set up. Enterprise users can also white label and brand their content that has been embedded. They can use our powerful API provided by Scoop.it and integrate to multiple websites. Plus, enterprise users can also very easily integrate their topic into their WordPress. This is perhaps one of the most sophisticated integration options. This means their topic will appear perfectly adapted and update directly onto their WordPress, saving time. You can also create a custom domain so that you can boost your SEO and website content very easily. So to recap everything, Scoop.it is a great way to curate content and make it appealing to your readers. You can showcase your skills and involve or create a community. You can discuss subjects that you're passionate about. Scoop.it is also a great way to engage with your colleagues and develop your company's thought leadership. Finally, you can also reach your contacts directly in their inbox, adding a personal touch to your communication. So that's it for the presentation. Now we're going to move on to some questions. We only have a bit of time left. So we have one question on the different sort of plans that we have. So we have the Pro plan, which is going to start at $15 per month for an annual payment. This plan is going to be great if you want unlimited publications. The option to share to social media and enjoy a more custom version of Scoop.it. Plus plan then starts at $67 per month for an annual payment also. With this one, you're going to have access to the integration options that aren't available on the previous plan. Enterprise plan starts at about $4,000 a year. This is our most complete and flexible plan, designed specifically for the company in question, so we establish an estimate for each individual case. We also have another question about offers for schools or charities. So of course we have offers for educational purposes or non-profits. However, these are going to be studied individually, but you can always send us an email and we'll be happy to look at it. So those are the only questions we're going to have time for today, but we'll of course get back to you if you sent us a question. That's it from me. Thanks everyone for listening. I really hope you enjoyed this. We're of course going to be sending you the presentation and the recording. Please don't hesitate to keep the conversation going via email. Have a great day. Bye.